Welcome back, man. Episode 49 of BrickShots with Billy Antonio, the Highway 49. I Miss Mississippi episode. What's going on, fellas?
What's up with it?
Hey, I got more hit. I got more hits than Ichiro since 2000. So.
Oh, look at you go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, dude, we got some big news coming out. Next week we're gonna have Christian on, so we're all really excited about that. Hopefully, everything's going okay with what he has going on right now. He's supposed to be here today. No big deal, man. Hey, what is it? Life's bigger than sports or something? Whatever they say. I don't have a life outside.
I've heard it, but I've never believed it.
I seen like an Instagram post where this dude said, "I lost my girlfriend. What is life?" And somebody commented on there and said, "Ball is life." So I don't know. I don't know if life is bigger than sports, but that's maybe. But I don't know. But whatever you got going on, Christian, that's been my homie for years. So back from the Sherfield. Give y'all a little background on him before you get here. My little homie used to play basketball, football together out in the streets during the summers. Y'all ever been in Mississippi in the summer? Sun down about 10 o'clock at night is hot until every day in the summer. It don't matter what time it is. So we played ball, sweating at 10 o'clock at night because it was still 96 degrees. So, yeah, bro. A lot of good times. Been a homie. He from Michigan. He from Detroit, matter of fact. So I felt like it was perfect to pair him with Matt the Stash, so we can, let them tell some trash ass Michigan stories or whatever, about the sports franchise. Ain't really much to tell. They don't win much up in that area.
Hey, we got more players in the Super Bowl than a lot of states, all right? So
not Mississippi.
Yeah, you got 5.
We got 9. Check again.
Oh no, I'm thinking Alabama.
Yeah.
The better state. Yeah,
whatever.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You ever been to anything in Alabama?
Yeah, man. Hey, you said this is a special episode, man. It's a special episode. Just can I break it down, Billy?
Absolutely, Tony. I'll take it away.
Y'all see what's on Billy's chest, bro. Like, y'all seen since me and Billy started who we've been advocating for, who we been thought was the GOAT, who's the greatest player we ever seen. Well, last night on a patented turnaround jumper fadeaway from the free throw line,
looking like Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, LeBron eclipsed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the captain, for the most points scored ever NBA history. Now I want to start my part off about that, saying like, yeah, I know all y'all haters will be like, well, he's been playing. Yeah, longevity. That's a motherfucker when you take care of yourself. And you can't fault somebody for taking care of themselves and being able to play at a high level for 20 years. Secondly, there is no one and there never will be anyone top number 1 in scoring and top 5 in assists. You'll never hear that again. Like ever. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he top 10 in threes. He'll probably get into the top 10 on some more numbers because he's not slowing down. He's 38, and ever since he turned 38, he's been averaging 32. So I just,
points.
He's been the GOAT. Definitely the greatest all-around player we ever seen. The best driver of the basketball. That's the only quote you'll ever hear me say from Bayless on this show. He is the greatest driver of the basketball. Probably the player with the most IQ we've ever seen, and that's coming from great high IQ players in Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas saying like, "Hey, this dude know basketball."
Obviously,
huh?
I was gonna say obviously never watched Steve Blake play, but it's fine.
I like Steve Blake real fast. I just want to throw that out there, but just stop.
It's the hair thing, right?
Why did you have to point that out? Everybody knew that's what it was. You didn't have to say that part.
But that's my GOAT. Argue with your mama.
Steve Blake?
Nah, LeBron James. Argue with your mama and dad, not me, man. Or somebody else. ain't nothing you can say to change my argument from that. I'm pretty sure Billy's the same way. Matt's a Michigan fan, so his favorite player is probably Ben
Jalen
Wallace.
Rose. Go.
Jalen Rose, Mr. 81 on him. So
No.
Well, no, the Fab Five dude was fucking. That was something else.
I don't care. Jalen Rose said some of the dumbest shit on ESPN today. That's like I've seen so much.
What did he say today?
Said, just because you got the most points don't mean you're an elite scorer.
What the fuck? There's no way he said that.
Yeah, he said it. JJ Redick.
I feel like I can almost see where he's going, but it makes no sense.
No, you can't. You can't see where he's going.
All right,
I can't.
Explain it, Matt. Explain that to me. Oh, and then Matt's shit's fucking up. Or is it my shit?
No, it's definitely Matt.
Yeah, he's frozen right there.
So I seen it somewhere on Twitter the other day. Is that right now? I'm here. Scores who make it way easier than LeBron makes it seem. Obviously, LeBron he quietly puts up his points. Like
yes.
I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense in my mind. But like Kevin Durant effortlessly does everything scoring. But LeBron, he's driving to the basket, throwing people off him, like he's fighting to get that bucket. KD, he's like, score, and like that's it. That's the end of it. Yeah, but just an example. I'm not saying anything.
No, I'm with you.
LeBron, like JJ Redick said this morning, LeBron's game is elevated with every facet of the game. All right, when he first came in, he was using like a lot of pick and rolls to score, but he was scoring. He was driving to the basket. Then he developed the midi. Then he got with Hakeem Olajuwon after they lost in 2007. Got the post game. Then he just started shooting the three. Because I don't think it was hard for LeBron. Yeah, KD way better jump shooter, but if you look at the numbers, like JJ Redick said this morning, KD is like 0.2% higher than LeBron or 0.1. Him, LeBron, and like some other big name player are right there. They the same scorers. Like, so I get what you're saying, Matt, but LeBron driving to the basket, it looked hard for us because, well, not for me. I can drive on you any day of the week.
I doubt it.
I know you're talking to Matt, not me.
Shout out to whoever commented that just added and said that they would beat all of us one-on-one.
Shout out to you.
I would body you. I know you smaller than me, so I would body you. Y'all new in shape. Yeah. See, y'all know y'all not old, man. I got gray hair somewhere. But anyway, that driving to the basket, bro. Like this man 6'9", 270, man, 280 in his earlier days. That driving shit is like Mike Allstott getting the ball and running through, and that first defender like, I'm gonna tackle him. No, the fuck you not. This shit gonna hurt you more than it hurt him all the time. Yeah. I don't think I get what you're saying. Yeah, the jump shot way easier. The driving of the ball put way more on your body. But we see him take good care. LeBron didn't get his first serious injury till he went to the Lakers.
Yep.
We've never seen him, and then he came right back, bro. So
they won a chip the next year. Like there was no
and bro, like was on the tear to possibly go to the playoffs, make another run, and be the win the scoring title if the Solomon dude who probably ain't in the league no more wouldn't have rolled on his ankle. It wasn't a dirty play, but he ain't in the league no more. So what are players like that good for? Sabotaging somebody else. So I don't get where Jalen was going. I don't get the hate. Yeah, people, I get to old heads. They seen Mike. That was the best shit that they ever seen. But I was in a barbershop argument the other day. I was in a barbershop.
It looks all right.
I was in a barbershop argument the other day, bro. They was like, I was just telling them like, yo, they was like they took 5 from the 90s and said that they would cook any 5 from the 2000s. And I was like, nah, that shit would be bad, bro, because they bigger, faster, stronger. And they was like, well, y'all don't know Prime Charles Barkley? Bro, it's kids in high school doing what Prime Charles Barkley was doing in high school because everything's bigger, faster, stronger. There's more advancements in everything. Like so,
Zion's the same guy, but 100 pounds heavier, faster, stronger, does everything better than Barkley.
Yes.
That's
Charles Barkley, dude. Literally, if Charles Barkley played today, he would be Draymond Green. Am I tripping? No. Like, that's exactly who he would
That's
be.
what I'm saying. Like, and then that's what I'm going back to now. Bro, look in the NBA now. Even no-name players that you don't know their name still good as fuck, bro. Like, if you on an NBA court now, you good as fuck. Dude, bro. What's his name? Frank from last year. The coach from last year.
Frank Wright.
No, that's
Vogel.
Frank
Vogel.
Frank Vogel was on the NBA team, bro, in the 90s. Come on, bro. Like Frank Vogel. Come on, bro. What Frank Vogel would do with somebody in a day's time? Nothing. Come on, man. And like I said to the old heads that might watch our show, it's no slight to y'all, bro, because it was a GOAT. It's a GOAT that y'all granddaddy, Wilt Chamberlain the GOAT, or Kareem the GOAT, Bill Russell the GOAT. But if we being real about this thing, we ain't never seen nobody like LeBron James. We'll never see nobody like LeBron James. They said it was big. They said it was Ben Simmons. No, Billy, you do that. You do it better than me. They said it was Ben Simmons. They said it was Andrew Wiggins. They said it was Zion.
No, wait, can we go on Zion already?
Zion never being LeBron James. Yeah, we should. Yeah, should have been a comparison.
I don't think I ever heard anyone say Andrew Wiggins was going to be LeBron James, though.
Yes, because he got drafted by the Cavs.
He was the next Kobe.
It was a bigger story. If Andrew Wiggins wasn't drafted by the Cavs, I don't think you get that story. But it was just kind of it's the same thing. So I know Antonio was making a point too, but it's the same thing with Tiger. Like we always try to put the next to try to get people to like buy into like
no. I know exactly what you're saying, but coming out just because he got drafted by Cavs, I never heard the next LeBron. I always heard of Andrew Wiggins as this is Kobe coming back into the league at a younger age.
No,
this is Kobe. This is Kobe. That was Andrew Wiggins. I never heard anyone say this is LeBron.
I don't know if maybe I could be tripping. I could be wrong, but I distinctly remember that. Like I remember the Ben Simmons way more, but the Andrew Wiggins thing was big. Yeah. Was a big story. What are you showing us?
Andrew Wiggins, next LeBron.
There it is. Yep.
It's literally an article.
What article is it from? Let's give him some shouts out and some credits.
What does that say?
This is from this is from Sports Illustrated.
That's from SI, Matt.
Wiggins, the next LeBron.
Andrew Wiggins revealed how LeBron James comparison affected him. Come on, Matt. Andrew Wiggins revealed this. Come on, bro. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, basketball is all me, man. Basketball is me, bro. It's Tony.
Obviously, that wasn't even a turnaround. Huh? They're not even close to the same body type. Like, you can't say someone's the next one, but
coming out of high school, they said this dude was going to be the next phenom like LeBron James.
3 inches shorter, 100 pounds less.
He's not 100. Andrew Wiggins is still sitting 225, 215 on a regular day. The comparison isn't that off.
I feel like I heard a lot more Kobe.
Matt, it's a page.
No, I would.
It's a page full of articles.
So you know how like that one article comes out and that's what everybody drips on. That's the SI article that everybody because it's the same thing with LeBron James. Everyone goes back to the chosen one. And all this other shit, and it's Sports Illustrated that posted that about LeBron. It's not like LeBron came out. Obviously, he has the tattoo and all that stuff, but it's like LeBron was never saying he was going to be XYZ. But Sports Illustrated came out with that article to be like, this is the fucking next guy, blah, blah, blah. And they do that all the fucking time.
No,
Greg Oden was also what's up, Matt?
I said, no, I know that. I know they compare like this so-and-so because we don't have anything else to go off. Like, this is who this person is going to be like in the NBA.
Yeah.
I get that. But I swear I never heard anything. Ben Simmons, Zion, all LeBron because they're similar size, bigger guys who are super athletic. But I swear I heard a lot more Andrew Wiggins, Kobe than anything else because Kobe and Andrew Wiggins are the same body.
Why would a 6'8" Andrew Wiggins be compared to 6'6" Kobe Bryant? Or
in what world is Andrew Wiggins 6'8"?
In this world, why do you think Andrew Wiggins is little, Matt?
I'm not thinking he's little. Kobe wasn't little. Kobe was 6'6".
Yeah, 6'8" is a lot bigger than 6'6".
Yeah, that's a big in the NBA. That's a jump. Because Kobe would never play the 3 either. Andrew Wiggins is a primary 3 guy. But that's why Booker got, because Booker's 6'6" and he's the 2, and that's why Booker had especially like if you cancel all the ties to Kobe, like all the camps and whatever and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like that's why Andrew Wiggins, or excuse me, see now you got me doing it, Matt.
No,
that's why you got
Booker. Booker's also compared to Kobe. Yes, I get that. But
yeah.
I swear Andrew Wiggins was compared to Kobe. But I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But
no, and I respect.
Obviously, if you Google Andrew Wiggins, the next LeBron, you're gonna get articles of Andrew Wiggins, the next LeBron.
Yeah, but from Sports Illustrated, it's not like we're pulling it from fucking Davies Daily News or something. We're pulling it from Sports Illustrated.
I know.
Okay, I just want to make that clear.
No,
but either way, we getting off topic and Matt's wrong, and it's okay to be wrong.
I ain't wrong.
You're from Michigan. You get a pass. You're not as wrong as the dude from Ohio that I don't know where the fuck he's at, but you're not as wrong as him. So you still got that. Either way, how do y'all?
He ain't been right since they lost to Michigan.
Ooh,
2 years in a row.
Yeah, 2 years in a row. But so I'm gonna go back to what Tonio said. I just want to circle back to like the old heads. I understand saying that Michael's the GOAT and all this other stuff, but like, and I'm done with the arguments. There's no. I feel like now I'm never gonna argue who's the GOAT because there's no one wants to compromise. No one can say like, all right, so fine, I'll do Kobe, or excuse me, I'll do MJ 1A, LeBron 1B, Kobe 1C, or whatever. There's no compromise. It's just LeBron's a bitch. He bubble. Ray Allen saved him. Yada yada yada. They want to ignore any negative thing towards Jordan, and they just want to say all.
Kyrie saved him.
What's that?
Kyrie. Can't forget Kyrie.
And then they talk about the Kyrie shot for the Cleveland win, but you're not going to talk about them being down 3-1 and LeBron having the block. Like they're just going to skip that part to talk about Kyrie.
It's not even about the block, Billy. It's the LeBron
block by James, dude. What a call! You don't remember that call?
You hear me, but you're not. The block was the most amazing part, but LeBron scored before Kyrie shot the shot. LeBron scored. I think it was either 8 or 11 straight. It was 11
straight to get them to the fucking point.
Same with the Ray Allen one. Everybody had like LeBron didn't just come down, put 2 threes up, got the rebound. Mike Miller went back to him. He shot that bitch again. Yeah. And then he missed one, and they got the rebound, and Ray Allen hit it. Of course, Ray Allen gonna hit that. He the number 2 3-point shooter in history.
Yeah.
Like it don't take
number 1 at the time.
It don't take a rocket scientist to say, hey, LeBron, you shoot this, or let's have somebody who at the time was the best 3-point shooter in the league shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. So, and then what I hate about Jordan fans, yeah, he won 6 straight. Well, what happened from 1984 to 1991? All them first round playoff exits and all that shit. Oh, when he had
Detroit basketball.
So you had to go get Detroit's team and put it on your team to win. Oh, okay.
Rodman came. Michael would never have asked Rodman to come to the team. That was a coaching and a management. Oh, so now Michael had better management fucking than LeBron. Like it's just, bro. So like I was saying, the argument it's so hard. Obviously, us three we can have that discussion and it'd be a discussion, and it's not just boom. This is what I think. This is the end of the fucking story. But I do want to run some numbers. So, Tonio, you covered a lot of them. So you said 9th in threes, first in points, 4th in assists. And he can, like, by the end of the season, I think he can end up being 3rd. If he plays 2 more years, he can end up being number 1.
I don't think, because Chris Paul is still playing. So Chris Paul is active. So that's his bread and butter. I ain't worried about Chris Paul going to put up more buckets than assists. So I don't know.
No, I'm with you. I'm just saying.
I don't know. So it depends on Chris Paul for real. Now, it's going to be hard. It's just going to be hard because, first of all, he on a team that ain't got a lot of knockdown shooters. So, well, not now, but we'll get into that in a minute.
Yes.
But
I'm going to throw a number out there, and I want to see if this freaks anybody out. Because when I saw so 9th in threes, that did kind of freak me out because that's why, because he's not a 3-point shooter. Like this isn't He's not a Kyle Korver. He's not a Ray. Like, because if you think about threes, Steph Curry, Ray Allen, Kyle Korver. I just said his fucking name too.
Reggie Miller.
Got it.
Reggie Miller, thank you. Yeah, like you already. That's 4 off rip. Like just off the top of my head. That's not even going back to where like before I started watching basketball or any of that stuff. LeBron is 9th in threes. That's a big fucking thing. That's like a huge deal, I think. And people aren't like, well, if you play this long, like, yeah, if you play this long, but that's still fucking hard. We're acting like it's just easy if you just play along. Like,
well,
but
I think why people
ahead.
don't take it so seriously. I'm pretty sure J.R. Smith is top 10, right? But everyone dogs on.
No, he's not top 10 of
J.R.
3
Smith,
points
he's
made.
top 10.
He's top 10 at 3-point percentage. But Kyle Korver's number 1 in 3-point percentage. He's better than Steph at percentage shots.
Well, then what is J.R. Smith, like 12th in made, though? I'm pretty sure he's top 10 in made.
I don't want to say the wrong one, so I'll write it out with you, Matt. I just know he's top 10 percentage. I don't know about made.
I'm not saying he's like top 5, but he's like in the top 10. Unless LeBron.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't know. That'd be fitting.
Yeah, because he cost him that last finals too. But
yeah.
The number that jumped off the page to me is LeBron is also
J.R. Smith is 19th
19th
in made or percentage.
in made.
I guess a lot of guys have jumped him. A lot of guys have jumped him then.
Well, because Clay's also top 15, I think, too.
Clay number 12.
Yeah. Is KD in the top 10?
But I swear he was top 10. Yeah, just list the top 10 if you can. Just get this out of the way.
Steph, Ray Allen, James Harden, Reggie Miller, Kyle Korver, Damian Lillard, Vince Carter, Jason Terry,
the Jet.
LeBron,
that
Jamal
was
Crawford.
shocking.
Jamal Crawford is 10th. That's crazy. See, I wouldn't have guessed that, him being the 6th man as much as he was. That's pretty crazy.
I was wrong on that one. Maybe I was thinking of Jason Terry. You know, they both start with
Maybe
J.
that was it. The Jet. Dude, what a fucking monster. Dude, Jason the Jet Terry was fun. And he was hood as fuck, too. We'll get to that next, too.
And he got dunked on.
I mean, shit happens. But LeBron is 9th in steals, man. And that's the number that jumped out to me. I didn't even think he was remotely close to anything in steals or blocks or any of that stuff. Because he's never won a defensive player of the year. And that's another thing with the Jordan LeBron argument. If that's the argument you want to make, is that Jordan was, defensive player of the year like 10 times or whatever. But LeBron, number 1, is guarding a Kevin Durant. Michael Jordan was guarding Larry Bird, and Larry Bird was cooking his ass. So it took Michael a second to get those fucking Michael was
That's the thing. Everybody be like, well, Jordan was all defense. Well, that's because the best player was guarded by Scottie Pippen. That's not.
Yes. Go ahead, Matt.
Well, I think LeBron. It also goes against LeBron coming up LeBron like early forwards. Carmelo.
Oh shit!
Did you just kick me?
Sorry,
out?
Go ahead, Matt.
I mean, I'm not going. You don't have to do
hit.
this to me. Like Carmelo, even fucking Josh Smith. Never made an All-Star game, but like all the best players were small forwards in that time when he was coming up.
No, and that's another thing I'm saying is like when LeBron was guarding, when they were with Cleveland, like LeBron was guarding Kevin Durant, like, and then you still have Steph Curry, who, again, if you look at LeBron's losses, and I just feel like I'm just beating a dead horse with like why LeBron lost these finals. Like you can look at all these crazy numbers and be like, obviously, yeah, he was going to lose this. You have the numbers of who are the best teams that Michael ever played in the finals. LeBron has played every team he's played in the finals. The only ones that Michael's teams are better than, this is Sports Illustrated, the only teams that were better were the Utah Jazz both times. And that's it. The other 4 finals that Michael won, he was the better team. Every finals LeBron has went into, except for the Dallas finals, LeBron's team has been the worst team.
All 10 times. It's crazy. Or 9 out of 10 times. That's insane.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, we talk about Bron all day. Bron the GOAT.
But for his team not.
What'd he say?
For his team not being good. What, Matt? Matt has to fix that Wi-Fi issue.
What is happening?
I'm glad it's not me this time. I got to be honest.
Yeah,
What is happening?
I tried to
I
look.
think
Hey, man, it look like your neck stiff. It look like you drunk one of the beers and there's some drugs in there, bro. Like you just.
I might.
Oh man. Anyway, Matt, this is NBA shit. So fix your shit. Me and Billy can take it from here till you get back. Speaking of the Lakers, though, Billy.
Yeah.
Lakers been in the news a lot this week. Not just because of Bron surpassing Kareem, but because of trades that they didn't get and trades that they should have made and trades that they did make. So we know last week they got rid of Kendrick Nunn and somebody for Hachimura.
Yeah.
And he's been
trade.
Yeah, he's been a impactful player. He can't catch a fucking outlet pass to save his life, but he's been a good player. But like literally, this dude can't catch an outlet pass at all. Like every time he wide up on a break, Bron or an ex-player used to throw it to him, and he just slipping with that bitch or fumbling with that hoe. So yeah, but he been, he done got dunked on a couple times too. I ain't like it, but.
See, real fast, I want to just for the dunk, because we talked about the Jason Terry dunk too. The getting dunked on a lot of times, especially when it's a smaller player getting just destroyed by a bigger guy, like we don't give those smaller players enough respect to like that's where you're supposed to be at in defense. Like they're taking that L, and all right, hey, somebody has to go up and try to fucking block this, because on the highlight reel you're gonna see the dunk. You're not going to see, like, let's say he changed the trajectory a little bit and then made it a layup instead of, you're not seeing that from the smaller guy. You're just going to see the poster, the DeAndre Jordan over Brandon Knight. You're going to see those. And I hate it that, like, that's where we're at in the NBA now, especially. But it's like, bro, he was just trying to make a play, make something happen. You know what I mean? And, like, we're just crushing these dudes for getting dunked on. And it's just kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on another pointless thing Billy said for no reason, you get dunked on in the NBA, we're going to talk about you. I don't care what happened to you. I don't care where you're supposed to be at. You get dunked on, you get talked about. Unless your name is LeBron, Raymond, James.
So you don't care that they're trying to make a play? You don't think that matters at all?
Yeah, I care. You dumb enough to get up under there, you get dunked on. Yeah, I care that you went for it. It's a highlight I can look at and laugh about. You can't jump this motherfucker, man. My philosophy when I'm playing ball, somebody take flight on me, you getting hurt. That's me though. Like you getting hurt. You try to take flight on me, you'll never dunk on nobody again, or you take nobody play. Because I'm taking you out. Like fuck going for the ball.
I get it.
Yeah, fuck going for the ball. One of us gonna be embarrassed, and it ain't gonna be me. So, damn, why you hit him like that? We playing ball. Fuck, he jumped for it. Pick up,
dude.
Take that dunking shit to the NBA. Like, nah, don't
bring it to this regular ass court.
Yeah, regular ass Navy or Air Force or on base court. Hey, bro, don't bring that shit off in here. If so, like I said, man, I like to let athletic motherfuckers know before we play too, bro. Hey, don't try to dunk on me, bro, because hey, I'm gonna do what I gotta do not to be embarrassed, and you gonna have to do what you gotta do when you get up, if you get up. So hey, now I lose some weight though, probably about 30 pounds. I'm trying to dunk on
it's
people.
Over for you hoes. Is that what you
think? I've had this talk with Tonio a couple times.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
He didn't want me dunking on him.
Yeah, Matt, no, I found the shit out of Matt. Hey, he here. I'm not getting embarrassed, Billy. I'm too old. I got a family. Can't be embarrassed. Can't be embarrassed. You remember Kevin Hart was like, well, why you ain't tell him that you talking about me taking out the trash? Nah, you'll never put me in one of those predicaments. But nah, bro. So Hachimura, I like the addition, but Rob Pelinka needed to do more. They needed more, bro. Shooters. Talking about LeBron, we know and we seen what he needs. Surround me with shooters, I'll win.
Yep.
I'm gonna make the right pass. They're gonna knock this shot down. Give me some people that play defense. So today, blockbuster trade. Russell Westbrook gone. And I really think last night it was weird, bro. Him and Ham, Darvin Ham got into it on the sideline, bro. And I was like,
You talking about Russ?
yeah, like, and I'm talking about like halftime. Before halftime, they showed it on the court. They showed the clip on the court, and they going back and forth. And I'm like, hey, what? Like, why y'all going at it like that? Now, mind you, OKC was beating the shit out of Lakers. I feel like no Lakers showed up last night other than LeBron and the crowd, bro. AD, he was weird. Like, whole night, I don't know. I'm waiting on somebody to say something about that. He didn't even jump up. I don't know. He probably was hurt. Something wrong with him. I don't know. Russ was playing, but Russ was playing like Russ, turning the ball over, killing momentum, missing easy passes, shit like that, Russ shit. But him and Darvin Ham got into it. Him and Phil Handy stay into it. That's LeBron's guy, the coach that go with LeBron everywhere. Yeah. And I think that was like the last straw. I feel like Rob got up this morning, called Darvin, was like, hey, I can move him for D'Angelo and 2 3-and-D guys. What you think? And I feel like they was like, push the button. Like, push the goddamn button. So it's a 3-team trade. Russ is headed to Utah. Mike Conley is headed to Minnesota. And D'Angelo Russell is headed back to LA along with Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt. A lot of people, like I said, I was arguing with my homeboy. Shout out to Merrill. Go on and follow and comment because he mad right now. He was mad. Russ, my boy. Russ been doing all this. Russ is 5th in turnovers in the league, and he coming off the bench. If he was starting, that shit would be no more. Yeah, bro. 3-and-D guys, some dudes that can shoot, play defense. Boom, there you go. Let's see what they do. Along with that, I said that the Lakers missed out on some trade. The trade that Bron really wanted was Kyrie Irving, man. And I really it came out that Joe Tsai's a bitch. That's the dude running the front office for Brooklyn. Who, while we're on it, I think Brooklyn has the worst front office in the league, bro. There is no way you get 3 superstars and all of them within a year ask for a trade.
I was just gonna say, even KD asked for a trade, and he's the only one still left.
So there's no way. And then you blow that shit up. You blow up a great team that y'all had built up for James Harden, who stayed for like 2 months.
They were 2 inches away from going to the finals. I also want to throw that out there.
You blow that team up. James Harden get out of there. Then you suspend Kyrie before the NBA does. Say anything about it just because of your own personal beliefs, because so you do that, and then
y'all want to talk about that for like 2 seconds? I just want to throw it out. Like, he didn't. I still don't understand it. Maybe it's some ignorance, but he literally just tweeted like, "Hey, I just watched this movie." That's it. He wasn't saying I agree with this movie. I don't understand. And again, I don't own an NBA team, so maybe it's like marketing or to whatever your target audience is. Like, maybe he fucked it up, but like, he just was saying, I watched this movie. And Kyrie's always been different with the flat earth shit and like, he went to Duke. He's not a fucking idiot either. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're just acting like Kyrie's just like some AD motherfucker out here just saying.
He went there for 6 months, but
you said what?
He went there for 6 months, so.
You got accepted, Matt. That's still that's hard to do. I'll just throw it out there.
So I think that organization is terrible. There's no way you lose all of that after being this close to the finals.
Well, let's go back to, dude, the trade they made for the Boston Brooklyn trade, right? When they got KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen, right? Gave up all those number 1 picks that the Celtics literally were cashing in on, making the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, they never won a title, so it's like, it's hard to say, like, what really like could have been or whatever. Yeah. But they were still there. They were around, like, they could have made some finals. Yeah. They were in the Eastern Conference Finals once Kyrie got hurt too. So it's like, what are the Nets doing?
I don't know. I don't. They need to take that shit back to New Jersey. Sound like
Rock Nation needs to take over. That's what needs to happen.
Or that. because Jay could definitely get Bron there. That's easy. Like, that's definitely easy. But other than that, with the trades, Cam Reddish, New York been trying to move Cam Reddish for a long ass time. I don't think he's a terrible player. I just think he didn't fit in that New York system. And now he's going to Portland to play with Dame for Josh Hart. Josh Hart gets passed around more than the $2 stripper.
I love Josh Hart too, though.
Yeah, I do.
He's funny as fuck to me. He's funny as hell to me. But you know, I don't know. Cam Reddish, I hope he gets to take off to see what he could do because he wasn't bad in college at all.
Yeah.
Maybe a thug or something. I don't know. But speaking of thugs or lack thereof.
Well, hold on. I want to talk about the Kyrie trade for just one more second longer. Do we think that the Mavs are a title contender now?
No, they're the biggest. They were already the biggest defensive liability in basketball. Now they're a bigger defensive liability. Like,
you trade your second best defender, your first. What's up?
And Spencer Dinwiddie.
And so the starting five, if you look at the starting five, you're like, oh, okay, this is something. But then you're like, well, who's on the bench? I couldn't tell you another motherfucker on the bench in Dallas. And it's like Luka already doesn't even try defense. Like Kyrie will stick somebody. Like he'll stand there. You know what I mean? He'll try. But it's like the Mavs are going to have to put up 130 points every night to win a game. It's literally what Brooklyn was having to do last year. And then when they met an actual defensive team in the Celtics, they were like, oh, shit, bouncing 4 fucking games. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen to Dallas, regardless of the star power. And I love Mark Cuban. You got to make the trade. Like obviously getting Kyrie, that's like a big fucking deal. So it's like I'm with it 100%. But did that really make your team any better? Is that going to get you any further than you got last year? Not a chance. I'm sorry. Not a chance.
Yeah. I think the Nets got better in that trade by getting Dinwiddie, and then it's slipping me who else they got, but I think Dinwiddie paired up with KD is going to be better than Kyrie and KD. Because Dinwiddie's less selfish. He doesn't need his shots. He doesn't need to drive the lane. He'll just make shit happen.
Right. And then when Luka was out for a couple weeks or whatever, Dinwiddie stepped it up. So I wonder because he was also finding himself really with the Nets before KD got there. So like I wonder how well that dynamic is going to be because the Nets could be something serious in the East also.
I mean, they're already like the 3rd or 4th seed right now, so it's like they're still going to make the playoffs. So
yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what seed they are.
I think they're like 3rd or 4th.
3rd or 4th.
I just think they're a big defensive liability, especially when it comes to the playoffs. When they play somebody like the Nuggets, they're gonna get tore out the frame. They play anybody they play in the West, they're gonna get tore the fuck up. Because
I think if they play the Jazz, I like the Mavs' chance against the Jazz.
Nah, who on the bro? Jordan Clarkson's gonna come off the bench and score 40 every night.
I just think maybe Russ's turnovers will help the Mavs out.
Russ gonna
Kyrie Russ matchup.
Ooh, that's something different, yeah. But the Portland trade to me, I feel like is bigger than anyone else. I'm with you, Tonio. I think that's bigger than a lot of motherfuckers are talking about because Dame can make some noise in the play. Like we've seen him in the playoffs hitting that fucking wave. Come on, man. Like that was fucking cold. Number one. I just don't see what the point of Dallas doing that was other than because free agents, for some reason, I don't know what it is for the basketball in Dallas, but Dallas has never been able to get free agents. And I don't know what it is. Like if it's just like a weird thing with Mark Cuban or something, but like nobody wants to come to Dallas for some reason. So the trade, I love the trade, making it happen. You know what I mean? So
I just don't see them going as far. I think they're a first round exit team. I'm kind of hoping that the Lakers turn it around and have to play the Mavs first round because that'd be an easy win. That'd be an easy win.
You gotta get in the picture first before you can predict that.
Well, that was the purpose of me saying hoping they turn around, Matt. Gotta fix that Wi-Fi.
I didn't hear that, but
gotta
get in.
Anyway, back to these thugs or lack thereof, bro. So
or lack thereof.
So they was talking about Ja Morant, bro, and I got like a different outlook on it. So I'm gonna let you go first, Billy.
So I know Matt in the pre-show, Matt was just saying what happened with John Morant. So
I remember, but yeah.
Oh, you're caught up.
Yeah.
So I just as an outsider looking in, first off, I've seen shout out to Dad Bod Sports. Shout out to you, Scotty. Appreciate all the help you've been giving us. But hell yeah. But there was a post in there where like they're sharing the Jaws like family pictures, and there's like, how is this guy a thug, or how is this guy, with these people or whatever. And it's like, number one, that's a family picture. What, you want him to have guns and his like, you want to be like thugged out in his family photos? That's number one. Because like, it's just silly to me. Like, I don't like, just because you have a core family doesn't mean like you can go off and be. I'm not saying Ja is a thug or Ja is like hood or any of that stuff. I don't want to get that misconstrued. But how do you fucking know that he's not? And then the second thing, once like your boy, like if you are like, let's say like, you're tied to the hood, you're tied to gangs or something to those effects, right? Why would your boy making the NBA keep you as a quote unquote thug or keep you in that kind of lifestyle, right? Like me, if Tonio made it, I'd be like, hey, get me out of here. I'm gonna do some business ventures and I'm gonna be Maverick Carter. That's what I'm trying to get out of here, instead of sticking around and doing my own thing and continuously doing what I've been doing and just kind of not having, like, Josh doing private jets. Like, I'm getting on a private jet with Ja. Like, why would I mess up what's going on with him just to keep my old roots or whatever? And maybe that's just ignorant shit coming from some white guy. You know what I mean? That was my first thought. And with whatever happened, it's just like it's hard to talk about, because it's like what really went down, because they could have had a laser pointer and it could have just been a ha joke, but turns into, because of Memphis and where it's at, it's coming into a bigger story.
So Matt, you got something?
Yeah, just because do you guys see what Sauce Gardner tweeted out? I think it was like today or yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? So it's just like talking about how growing up you weren't like, in a gang, or you weren't hard or whatever you want to say. But then like once you get millions, once you make it pro, then all of a sudden you are like, you got it backwards. Like that's basically what he tweeted. I don't know exactly what he tweeted, but
yeah,
I was just wondering if that's in relation to what's happening with Ja's situation.
So yeah, he was definitely taking shots at Ja. But this is my thing, bro. First of all, that family. I know a lot of people that been around their family their whole life. I got cousins in jail right now for getting. Well, they doing a lot of shit, bro. Like, I ain't finna reopen their cases, but
yeah,
them niggas grew up. My fault. They grew up in great situations, like amazing situations. That don't make you like naturally, or you gotta be soft. You just gotta be this and that. Money don't change you. It don't change where you are. And if they want to study that picture, bro, look at that grass in that picture. That grass was terrible. They talking about they was in a suburb. What suburbs got crabgrass, man? They just grew up in a nice house. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing. His daddy was doing what he had to do, man. That don't mean
I want to throw out. We have crabgrass and it's fucking up my backyard. I just want to throw that out there. And I live in the suburbs too. I just want to throw that out there.
Well, nah, bro. And then I don't know too many kids that were athletes with colored hair that wasn't bad as shit when they was in school. Yeah. He had purple hair, bro. He don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, nothing at all. But same time, I think the media just get, and we the media, but we not that type of media, and put that out there before I say. I think the media just pay attention to shit to get a story, bro. Like, this hip hop culture ain't just started. We seen Allen Iverson go through this same shit. Hot player, hip hop background, get persecuted. Hey, you need to wear a suit. Hey, you need to stop hanging with these people. Hey, and I hope Ja do just like him. Get your money, play good, and say fuck that. Like, as long as you can minimize I don't want Ja to get in trouble. Don't get in no trouble. If they is your homeboy, let them know, hey man, I am fake, cause he is one of the faces of the NBA. So everything you do is under a microscope, bro. But I don't stop living because of the media, bro. Fuck that. $200 million, I'm finna live it up. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna be me. But as long as you don't get in no trouble, bro, like, fuck that trying to be a model citizen shit. Like, why? I'm still a human. I came from where I came from. Everybody acting like that little town in South Carolina was just the creme de la creme. But it's a little city in
yeah, they're not fucking see, and that's another thing, Charles Barkley. I'll agree with Charles. I know I was talking shit about him earlier in the show, but that was one of the best things he's ever said. I'm not a fucking role model. I'm not. He like NBA players are NBA players, and that's the end of it. They're not, oh well, he didn't say the right thing or blah blah blah. Fuck all that.
As long as you're not out here beating on women, sexually assaulting women, beating on little kids and shit like that, whatever else you do, or killing people, hey, bro, I don't give a fuck if you can go out there and score 40, dunk on 16 people, dunk on a bunch of people look like Matt, bro. Like, you look like Jacob Patola.
All right.
My fault.
It's all right, man. I look like somebody told me I was making omelets the other day. Somebody told me I look like Alex Caruso, so that was something.
Hey,
A chubby.
did you have a headband on?
No, I didn't have any hat. So like we're supposed to wear hats or whatever. So I had a beat like a toboggan on. It was cold. So like I took it off because like I was like as I was on the grill, I was like sweating or whatever. So I took it off. And as soon as I took it off, this dude, it was like the 6th guy in line. He was like, man, you kind of look like Alex Caruso.
That's funny as fuck. Because you do not, bro, put a headband on.
You know what, dude? I'll get one. Oh, hold on. I got Brea's headband actually right here, which is kind of crazy. Let me make it small.
Oh, my shoulder. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yeah, keep that on, bro.
Hey, brick shots with Caruso.
Hey, I'm gonna get some rebounds and play some hard defense.
Like this, Billy.
Hey, you look like a high motor kind of guy.
No,
I'm talking about doing like Caruso used to do when he used to get assist or dunk. He just
what is
oh, that shit fucking hurt. I can't even lift my arm.
No, now after I put it on, I kind of looked. I was like thinking I looked like the dude from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets when he had Voldemort in his body.
But either way, bro, I just think the media pay too much attention to everybody doing shit. Like I said, Ja, I know you watch the show, bro. So, hey, man,
Ja, we'll tag him. No big deal.
Hey, fuck these people, man. Play ball, get your money. Just stay out of trouble, fool. I'ma still support you. I don't care if you're a gangster or not. You ain't gotta be a gangster in the city you in, though. They got you. I promise you.
Yeah,
I promise you, they got you. So, Dylan Brooks on his own, though, John. You out there, you going to bat for him. You a strong man. He wore a onesie that snapped in the middle.
Antonio, let's get a quick take on the Shannon Sharp, Dylan Brooks' daddy's thing.
Though,
Shannon Sharp, the thing with Dylan Brooks' dad, his daddy, he was like. The thing Shannon fucking it was the Lakers.
But he got into it with Ja Daddy.
Oh, Ja's daddy. My bad. Oh, I thought it was Dylan Brooks. Okay. My bad. What's your takeaway from that situation, just real quick?
He was talking shit. Bro, see, that shit, I told you it pissed me off because everybody like, Steven Adams, he's strong. He's super strong. He would have beat the shit out of Shannon Sharp. Football strength, basketball strength does not equate, people. Like, y'all got to get that out y'all head. These football motherfuckers, it was a reason why they went to football. Too aggressive to play basketball. Like, too damn strong, can't control the strength to play basketball. Yeah. Shannon Sharp bench press Steven Adams, like fake Aquaman ass. Y'all would have seen Black Panther on Aquaman, and it wouldn't have been what you wanted to see.
Would have fucked him up.
T did the right thing, and Shannon did too. Everybody, see, they just show you the clip of them arguing and talking shit, but don't nobody show you the picture of them shaking hands like 10 minutes later and forgiving it. That's what black people do, bro. We get mad. We calm down.
I want to throw it out there. Not just black people, men also are able to understand a disagreement and then shake hands. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Fuck all that. Like I said, that's what black people do, man. We get mad. We go get a sip out of yak or whatever they were drinking on out there. Think about it, like
Shannon's on that yak, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, like, damn, I don't even know what I was arguing with Buddy for. And they fixed it. So that's see, and once we blow up more, the media don't show, we'll share. But like the conclusions of that shit, because they saw it right there. I don't got no take for it.
I did not see that at all. I didn't know that.
I did.
They got into it. They shook hands on that shit over with. Shannon went on the show, apologized. He ain't have to. He went on the show, apologized. Boom. That's what it is. I let that shit go just like that.
See, I don't want to trash
So
that
that's
shit.
my take.
I do want to talk about basketball strong though. Old washed up Andre Drummond's ass. I don't know. They probably lost whatever game, but after the game, he was just deadlifting 600 pounds for reps and put it on his Instagram.
Jesus Christ.
There's that.
That's pretty strong. Andre Drummond.
That's Andre Drummond though.
Nah, Steven Adams about the same strong, but I just don't think it's football strong, bro.
He's not deadlifting 600 pounds for reps.
Oh no, Shannon probably just deadlifting his garage or some shit for reps. Like, dude too big to be that old, bro. Like it's he went on, like I was telling Billy, he ain't on the juice, man. Like
no way.
Yeah.
No, he's not, dude. Shannon Sharp. So I'm on this kick too. Me and Bray argue about it often too. Dudes on steroids, you know they're on steroids. If Shannon Sharp, if you look at him, because he's still old, and you can tell if you look at him without a shirt on, you can tell he's old. The Rock is younger than Shannon, or is older than Shannon Sharp, and you can fucking tell because The Rock is on juice. Obviously, because look at him. Shannon Sharp is just fucking working out as an old dude.
He might not be on juice, but he might be on test, keeping his testosterone through the roof.
That's not that. You can't do that.
That's still this. It's still an injection.
Nah, no, it's not.
Hey, man. Hey, let me tell you what Shannon Sharp was on, bro. His grandma raised him. He was on that same shit. Hey, if I got in the gym consistently, I could be big as fuck too. I was on peas and cornbread just like Shannon Sharp. That's all that is, man. We just Matt, me and you like the same, but I'm bigger than you. Naturally, I'm bigger than you. I'm taller than you. I'm faster than you. I'm stronger than you. That's because
you're faster than Matt.
I know I'm faster.
I don't know about faster.
Fast in a 40, you beat Matt.
I beat you in a 40.
You wouldn't beat me in a 40. Not nowhere. Not even close.
That's why I love.
Line up right now.
I would get you, Tonio. I would beat you by a second in a 40.
You wouldn't.
Absolutely, I would. I would run right now, I would run a 5.2. No question.
No.
You would run a 6.2. Right now, Matt, I'd run a 5.2. I guarantee it. I'll put money on it.
Man.
You think you're faster than Schefter?
Yeah.
Or fucking, what's his name? Rich Eisen? You think you're faster than him?
Matt, so here's the thing. Y'all don't even know. I just run 40s. I don't even run anything else. The only cardio I do is I run 40s, and that's it. Just for this situation. See y'all two motherfuckers right now?
What do you time yourself at? What do you time yourself at?
7. What do I time myself at? 7. I got other people timing me. 5.2, I will run right now.
Who the fuck do you take out to a field and be like, hey, time me on these 40s?
My CS1 right now. Shout out to Tyler Latham.
So you just go outside the back of the galley, kick those double doors open, and just take off?
No, on my turnover days in the morning when I do cardio, I ask him to fucking clock my 40s. I'm not joking, man. Y'all see, y'all are playing me. Y'all are trying to play me right now. Fuck that. Right now.
In your culinary suit and apron, just
no, in my whack ass gym clothes that I wear.
Damn, it's got to be at least it's gonna be like a 35-yard. It's not 40.
It's 40. Take my shirt off. I'll run a 5.1. No doubt. No fucking doubt.
No, your chest is too hairy. That's a lot of drag.
Oh shit, you might be onto something. Maybe. I'll shave that motherfucker and I'll 5.2. I'm gonna post it on Twitter. No, fuck y'all. On Friday morning, we're gonna post the show Thursday morning. Friday morning, I'm gonna post on Twitter, Facebook, all that. 5.2. Fuck all y'all. I will run a 5.2.
There better be a whistle coming off your back when you're running that fast.
Shit, it's more like a chug, 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 chug. That's what the fuck it's coming on. I'm a
Why'd
fucking
you do
train.
this?
Why did you do that?
Why'd you do this?
Why was that your emotion, bro? Hey.
You sucking dicks and running?
I can't believe I did that. I was talking all that shit.
Why was that like?
So y'all remember the big blocks as a kid, the train whistle, the like. That's what I was trying to do, but I just didn't.
Anyway, speaking of 40s, Sunday is coming, baby.
Bum 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 bum.
Eagles versus Chiefs. 9 players from Mississippi in the Super Bowl. I think that's the most out from each state. Damn, well, I'm excited.
So I do want to go back to last week's show. Tonio, you got the Eagles plus 10.
Yep.
Okay. Matt, you're riding with the Chiefs at 3.5.
I am.
That's what you're going to keep? All right, because I'm also keeping the Chiefs plus 8.
Chiefs plus 8?
Well, so we're not doing Vegas bets. We're just saying that's what they're going to win by.
Yeah, I know, but that's a big one. All right.
Yeah, no. So Tonio has 10. You didn't even care what he has.
No, because you're reasonable. He's just fucking. He thinks it's the SEC.
Bro, I said plus 18 in the Natty, and they was plus 60. Like, why the fuck am I unreasonable, man?
No, that's not unreasonable. Georgia
By the way,
versus
people, I
TCU.
still have yet to be paid. I would like this to go to small claims court. If anybody's out there, a lawyer.
Tonio, fucking sue me. We'll go to Judge Mathis right now. I know he's going to be on my side.
We watched your court videos earlier.
He's gonna say, "I know you're a crackhead the way you was double fisting dicks talking about running."
Billy, if you can suck dick and run a 5.2 40, you're fucking an athlete.
Hey, listen, real fast. Y'all ever heard? Y'all know Wheeler Walker Jr. fucking sucking dick, kicking ass? Nobody?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Sucking dick, kicking ass. Come on.
Anyway, like I said, back to the main highlight of there. Y'all see it. Shout out to my boy Law.
Shouts out Law.
All I do is sip. Y'all see what it is. Big repping, always repping. So like I said, we got the most in the Super Bowl this year, man. We got 9 players. Y'all probably don't even know, like.
All I do is sip dick. Anyway, what?
Bro, you was just fisting. Like, you can't.
I know. I'm trying to make up for it, man. Damn.
Have it. I take the L for this episode, bro. Just try to
I think that stat might be fucked up, though. So I think it just goes off by the players who attended college in that state and not like if they're actually born in that state and lived in that state.
Hey, bro, suck a dick with Billy. Like I said, we got 9.
Hey, that's the new name of the show, dude. Sucking dick with Billy.
9 players, and I'm gonna name them. Of course, we
sucking BrickShots.
Hey, man. Hey, what's wrong with that? So for the Eagles, we got AJ Brown. Of course, y'all knew that. Fletcher Cox.
Big play slay is the only important one.
Kenny Gainwell. Gardner Minshew.
Let's go.
And the Kobe Dean. And then for the Chiefs, we got Nicole right down the road. What? AJ Brown from right down the road for me, too. Right down the road for me.
Mississippi?
Huh?
Nicole Dean from Mississippi?
Yeah.
You didn't even mention Darius Slay.
I haven't. Oh, yeah. Darius
You're on the Chiefs.
Damn. My fault.
Damn.
Yeah, Darius Slay went to ICC. My bad, bro. I forgot. Big play Slay. I ain't never forget about you, but my bad, bro.
You forgot about him.
They talking about dicks and shit got me uncomfortable.
We're talking about sucking brick.
Exactly. I'm black in this situation. We don't do those jokes a lot.
You laugh though.
I want to get a brick and I just want to hold it up like when we do shit.
No, bro. No.
Get a brick dildo.
Bro, hey, we live, bro. Like, hey, we live.
I don't edit anymore. I'm just sitting this motherfucker out.
We never gonna get paid from YouTube. We live, bro.
You never know. We'll see.
All right, we're gonna attract the wrong crowd. I'm just gonna.
Dad bod, we're trying to get paid. Just give us.
Put it on the hub.
There you go. Might get something on the hub.
No, I was gonna say, dude, you type it. It's that meme where you're like, I think I typed in the wrong brick shots.
Yeah. But then we got Chris Jones, Willie Gay.
Why did you laugh?
He's sucking brick.
And Darius Harris, man. Y'all really, damn, bro. That's crazy, bro. Billy really out here running 40s. That's different. I'm at a loss. I don't even know what we talking about no more.
5-1. Watch it. 5-1.
I don't want to watch it. If that's how you run it, don't.
Oh no, I do remember this in Guam when you beat all those people in the 40s at PT. I do remember Billy's. He's got some wheels on him now.
I don't know. 40. Hey, anything after 40 yards, everybody's passing me. I just want to throw that out. On a 40, I got it.
I don't remember that.
You got to remember, dude, when I was in high school, so my 40 was a 4.86. If I would have got a 4.7, I would have went probably nowhere. But still, like, that was what I was being told by Coach McGuire. Like, hey, dude, you need a 4.7. And all I could get was like a 4.86. My best one ever was a 4.81. I just want to throw that. But I like 40, dude, you cannot get me on a 40. Anything else? Done. My fat ass is over with. But 40 yards, I got you.
Oh, I got you in the 10.
10, you might get me. 20, I got you too, though. 20, I'll get it.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
Billy.
Yeah.
Like, I believe, bro, but let's get back to them. Come fast, bro. You remember we was running them 40s together and I took off and bust my shit. Cause I took off. You remember that? Like over there in the parking lot by the bar.
Yeah, when we were doing the little sprints or whatever. Yeah.
I was beating it and I was winning, but I bust my shit.
Bingo. See, that's 40.
I'll show up in a brand new pair of Skechers. Light up and everything.
Hell yeah.
Brand new pair of Skechers. I'll show you how fast I am.
Anyway, the Super Bowl, man. I think like we gotta get back on track with that. Not everybody. LeBron just beat this monumentous record, bro. And the Super Bowl coverage it's been lackluster, bro. I want to talk about how people have been boldly coming up to Jalen Hurts. Like, yeah, I doubted you. I didn't see y'all getting here with you, like to his face, bro. And it's like,
well, so I'm
ahead.
sorry to cut you off, but I'm wondering, like, is that not like you're not cool with like the honesty thing? Like, you don't think that's I thought that was cool that people.
I mean, I'm cool with it, but it's kind of disrespectful, right? Like, why I'm an NFL quarterback?
Yeah.
Why me? Just me? Because if it would have been, let's see. If it would have been, let's say the Colts made it to the Super Bowl, you think they'll say some shit like that to what's his name?
Matt Ryan?
To Matt Ryan?
No, because people were picking the Colts to win to not win the Super Bowl, but people were picking them to win the division and stuff. So it wasn't like a shock. I
mean, so hottest team in the NFL all year. Like, it didn't change, and I still didn't expect for you to be here.
Well, I just liked how he said at first, like, his key words were like, man to man, I just want to apologize for thinking and like putting out there for the public that I didn't think that you could make it to the Super Bowl. Like, as a hater, but then now he's wrong. So now he's eating his words and be like, hey, I apologize. I put that shit out there about you.
And no slight to him. I respect him for saying it, but that shit's still like, that shit's still disrespectful because I'm a starting quarterback for a team in the NFL. This ain't high school. This ain't college. I'm in the NFL. Like, I've led this team to, what are they, 16 wins in or 15 wins in? 16?
16, yeah. The Super Bowl would be 16, I think. Because they got
the Chiefs and the Eagles both have 16 wins and like fucking something 546 points all season. Like, all their stats are the exact same.
Yeah.
So I just, because I mean, I get it, bro. Like, I don't know. This what made me think about it from this standpoint. Damn, is it the Daily Show with Jon Stewart that's funny? or one of the they got like a black co-host and a white dude. And they just be telling off the wall jokes.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So this dude was like, this is what made me think that this would have never been said. The dude was like, yeah, for the first time in history, Super Bowl had 2 black quarterbacks, and also for the first time in also that history is the same reason why my great granddad won't be watching the Super Bowl this year. Like, do you think that got something? Because it's funny. That's funny. But do you think that got something to do with it, bro? Like, is it because like we haven't seen? Wait, let me make sure. I'm saying no, we have actually. So I don't know. You think they said the same shit to Cam Newton when he got there?
Yeah. So that's what I was going to bring up to counter argue your thing, because when Joe Burrow got there last year, that's what people were saying about Joe Burrow. They're just like, I don't think they got enough. He's still young. Blah,
Well,
blah,
you
blah.
just said that this year.
Yeah, and obviously I was right because they're not fucking there. But that's it. Because it's like when Matt Stafford went with the Rams, everybody's like, oh, here we go. Matt Stafford just needed a team. He got out of Detroit. Sorry, Matt. But got out of Detroit. Like, he's here. And then but then I'll go back one more time, and I'm going to talk about another Detroit QB.
I really just want Matt to walk into your screen, punch you, and come back.
Just hit him, dude. That would be money as fuck. But I do want to go. I'm going to go back again to Jared Goff when he got there with the Rams. It's not like, I don't want to feel like they're just picking on Jalen Hurts to pick on Jalen Hurts. We've seen it a lot. And I'm going to even go back further to the 2000 Baltimore Ravens when we won the Super Bowl. Shouts out. But I just watched the 30 for 30, the Bullies of Baltimore. It's a great watch if y'all haven't seen it yet. But they were crushing Trent Dilfer, just crushing this dude the whole way up to the playoff. Like,
that's the same dude that said he wasn't impressed with Brady, right?
Yes.
Fuck that. Wow.
Dude, you look like Dan Campbell right now, Matt. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, man.
But Cam, if you remember in Super Bowl 50, Cam was getting crushed because of the when they beat the Falcons, they were taking the pictures on the sidelines. Cam was getting crushed for all that shit. And then the only problem I have is after the Super Bowl, when they were still crushing him for not trying or doing all that shit, because that was like silly. But
they got their ass beat.
Not even necessarily. They only lost by 2 touchdowns. Nobody wants to talk about Peyton Manning getting fucking throttled by the Seahawks the year before. Like, are we just gonna miss that? You know what I'm saying? Or not the year before, 2 years before. Like, are we just gonna skip over that like it didn't happen?
Peyton Manning's never done anything wrong.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That game was awful against the fucking – I respect you so much right now, Matt. But that game was awful against fucking the Seahawks defense. They had nothing for them.
The first snap went over a 6'7" Peyton Manning's head. So, what do you want?
You look stupid, Matt.
You look great, Matt. Fuck off, Tonio. No,
you look uncomfortable. Like this shit. Like you can't breathe or something.
Oh, I can breathe.
He's getting angry. Like, it's just he's just like manifesting this just anger with him, like, as he's going.
Either way, bro, I don't like the shit.
I'm with you, Antonio.
I think that, regardless of how you feel, they got there. Respect them. Just respect. Like I said, he did apologize, but that shit kind of caught me off guard. It kind of pissed me off a little bit. Cause as Jalen Hurts, how you want me? Only thing I can say is cool. Like, that's the only way I can respond. Like, cool. But this dude, I just think Jalen ain't been getting the respect since college. Like, since Tua came in and won that championship.
That was incredible, though. We can't knock Tua. It was dude, when Tua showed up, that was incredible.
Yeah, it was, bro. But then Jalen Hurts had to do the same shit the next year for Tua.
Yep.
He had to win that same game for Tua, and then they still
benched him again. Yeah,
they should have started him against Clemson because I don't think Jalen Hurts starting off the game gets throttled like that, and then you try to make him save the game after you let Tua go down like that. I don't think Jalen Hurts does that. He was 24-2 as a starter from a true.
Already won you a national championship.
Yeah, like, bro, I just, like I said, man, I don't know. I think I like the Oklahoma move for him because I think he didn't have to run. He knew, hey, I can throw this hoe. Like, that's the offense. I'm gonna throw this hoe. I don't gotta run.
I got CeeDee Lamb. I'm not worried about this. Yeah.
Yeah, defense, and not saying that he have wide receiver weapons in Alabama, but he didn't have to worry about fucking defensive linemen running almost the same 40 as him coming around the edge off his offensive line either.
Yeah.
So he had time to learn that, hey, I can really throw this bitch.
Well, what's kind of crazy, that Oklahoma offense that Jalen Hurts was with, 4 of those offensive linemen are in the league starting right now.
See? So
you know what I'm saying? Like he
I
was able.
Time. I know how to throw. CeeDee Lamb ain't no shabby target to throw at. So I was
Dak Prescott.
What was he? Second in Heisman voting that year, or third maybe?
I think he was third because it was Trevor Lawrence was second when which college won. Yeah. So, but I'm still riding with the Eagles, man, just because I like. They not the underdogs, but I think they are. No, the Eagles are favored. Yeah, I know. I said they're not the underdogs, but I think they are. Because Pat been there. And I just don't like Pat Mahomes' family. Like, it ain't nothing to do with him. He's a great quarterback. Pat, you doing your thing out there. I just hate your wife, brother, mother. Like, all of them hate him. Like, if I ever see your brother, I'll slap the shit out of him. That's just me. And his name is Jackson. I just can't. Jackson. I just can't. Weird ass. But we gonna have some more coaching changes, huh, Billy? We have, man. One that last week I was vehemently upset that Frank Reich got the head coaching gig over Steve Wilkes. But honestly, if you look at it, Steve Wilkes is in an extremely better position going to San Francisco as the defensive coordinator. So I'm excited about that. I think, again, it's going to be Steve Wilkes. The 49ers are going to have the best defense in the league again. And Steve Wilkes is going to – I like it more because he's going to get more of a choosing of where he's going to go as the head coach because he's getting one right next. And then speaking of that, D'Amico Ryan's going to Houston. I absolutely hate I don't want to be like a big like, oh, poo-poo guy, but I absolutely hate that hire. I hate that D'Amico even thought about going to the Texans. You have David Culley overachieving, getting fired in 1 year as a black head coach. You have Lovie Smith overachieving again, getting fired in the first year as a head coach. And I'm worried that if D'Amico overachieves, if he gets them close to the playoffs or even gets them, God forbid, in the playoffs, I feel like he's going to get fired again because this organization is just trash. I feel like they do have a history of racism, and I don't just throw that out for nothing because I don't like when it's just thrown out to be thrown out. But this organization is just trash, and I'm really upset that D'Amico took this job.
Shout out to my boy Dre and Darian, Texan fans.
Shout out, Dre.
Racist ass organization. How you feel about it, Matt? You ain't said nothing since you put your jersey on. I hope you can breathe.
A picture's worth 1,000 words, Antonio.
Yeah. Well, the biggest hire was by far Dre Bly coming to be the DB coach for the Lions.
So back to you, Billy. Matt didn't have much to say.
No, but on the Texans, I think he won't be one and done just because he played there and he already has like a fanfare in Houston. Unlike Lovie Smith, where he came in like, oh, damn, this guy coached the Bears and he coached Illinois. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, the Texans have sucked. They don't really care. Like, they don't care. But
another year. Sorry, Antonio. Go ahead.
I commented on one of the videos and said Lovie didn't get the Bears to that Super Bowl, get Rex to that Super Bowl. He said it was Urlacher and them like that, but
how many Super Bowls Urlacher got to before Lovie got there? Oh, fucking zero. Fucking
idiot. Don't call him an idiot, bro. He commented on our shit, so he's a subscriber.
I don't know.
They don't make him not an idiot. I'm an idiot, and we are on the show. That don't make no sense.
Can we just talk about that defense though? That defense was fucking wild. Lance Briggs, Urlacher, Peanut. Who was that?
We still call it the Peanut Punch. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, they had a fantastic defensive line. Damn, who's that? Hard hitting Charles Harris or Charles Harris?
Not Acho.
Damn, who was that safety? He played for the Lions for a season too, but he would just fucking crumple people.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I'm not saying
Chris Carnage. You know who that is?
Yes. Yeah.
Who is Chris?
He played defense line for the Bears, right?
No. That's who commented on our show.
Oh. I've been drinking too much. Yeah, that's Chris Kelly. Hey, shout out Chris. I appreciate you, man. I'll call him.
Yeah.
Chris,
all viewers go attack him.
I gotta address it, Chris, because Billy don't give me access to say shit on the show, even though it say BrickShots with Billy and Antonio. Nah, bro, I definitely think that was Lovie Smith's defense. The defense was amazing, but Lovie just pushed them to be even better. So yeah, I think Lovie definitely got them there with Rex Grossman leading the helm. So
yeah, it doesn't matter who your defense is. If you have Rex Grossman as your quarterback and you get the Super Bowl, you're a good head coach.
Yeah, but I think I don't know, but I don't. Man, I forgot it was a window behind this green screen. I almost went out the hell just now. I don't think we will see how many black head coaches do we have now in the league? 3 again, 2 again.
The Bucks, Texans,
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
I think we're missing one. Fuck, hold on.
What thing we missing none?
None of the NFC North.
No.
Well, the Cardinals, they don't have a head coach right now.
I thought they were going to hire Steve Wilkes back to show him, like, hey, man, sorry, we only gave you 1 year.
3.
Shit. I think it is 3. I want to say there's one more, man. I feel like we're missing one.
I don't think we'll ever see more than 5 max yet in the league at the same time.
2006, there was 6 or 2007, there were 6 black head coaches.
Dungy. Lovey.
Tomlin, Lovey.
Caldwell.
No,
he wasn't there yet. He was still with the Colts.
That coordinator.
Fuck. If I knew this is the direction we were going, I would have had it. But
I just think 5 like the magic number for because it's a good old boy. We already talked about that. It's a good old boy.
But you know who needs another shot though?
Who's that?
Raheem Morris, the old Bucs head coach, but now I think I don't forget whose staff he's on.
No, he's with the Rams right now.
Yeah, he needs another shot. He was like fucking 12 years old, head coach of the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
And now
they made the playoffs with Josh Freeman and Cadillac Williams. They made the playoffs and then had a bad season and they fired him. And it was like, what the fuck are we doing?
I mean, it turned out they were right. Josh Freeman, he does suck. But
yeah. Hey, shout out Kansas State, Big 12. But I do want to get to Andy Reid with the Chiefs because it's the Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl. I know we're cutting it close with time right now. Andy Reid made it to 5 NFC championships with the Eagles with Donovan McNabb and all them. Made it to 1 Super Bowl, lost barely. Now he's with his 5th AFC championship with Kansas City and his 3rd Super Bowl with Kansas City. So that's something big. I think Andy Reid doesn't get enough respect because we have a Bill Belichick and a Tom Brady. I don't think Andy Reid gets the respect he deserves.
Now, Andy Reid and Mike Tomlin don't get enough respect.
That's what you said?
Say it again, Tony.
Andy Reid don't get respect?
Not enough. I'm not saying any. I'm saying enough. Because look at the way they treat like a coach Sean McVay. Look at the way like Kingsbury was looked at. Like Andy Reid is not getting as a quote unquote GOAT, right? Like he's not getting enough like where like he's maybe just behind Belichick. I feel like he's better than a Belichick because Andy Reid never got let's say, because those Jim Johnson defenses were amazing, and Andy Reid's not getting enough credit for what he was doing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Billy, Mr. 5'2" himself. I knew he was drinking when he said he was running a 5'2", but when he said Andy Reid better than Bill Belichick, it's time to end the show. Are you fucking on methamphetamine, bro? Like,
I wish I was, but no. Andy Reid is a better head. I feel like any coach that could have got a Tom Brady, again, he lucked out getting Tom Brady. Like, if Bill Belichick doesn't get Tom Brady, he's out of New England. New England doesn't win any Super Bowls.
that's
not wrong. So let's say
that's true, but we're not going off buts and ifs.
No, that's what I'm saying though.
In the story, I'm a fan, but he's not better than Belichick. I'm sorry.
If T.O. doesn't break his fucking leg and still get 10 catches, 122 yards, and 2 touchdowns in a Super Bowl, I think they win because I think T.O. goes for 20 catches, 400 yards, and fucking 5 touchdowns.
You talking about what he did? 6 of them hoes
with Tom Brady.
Yeah, he might not win the other one, but I want him to retire and get up out of there before he start looking terrible. Like I don't know. I think
so Bill Belichick, and then who? Who's number 2 then?
Right now, all time.
No, all time. Bill Belichick's number 1. I'm not silly. He's number 1.
I have no idea.
Is Andy Reid is number 2. Number 3, maybe
you gotta look at them teams back in the day. You got to, right? No,
you don't. Bill Walsh, throw him in there. Tomlin's top 5. He's so good. Jesus Christ, he's so good.
I had a barbershop argument. They said Tomlin wasn't no top 5 coach.
Whoever that was, fucking.
They better not gotten a tip.
Bingo.
It wasn't. They wasn't cutting my hair.
Oh, okay.
Good. Because I wouldn't have let
gallery, fucking whoever that was, fucking. Tomlin's top 5. You're fucking high. We literally have a video game called Madden because of John Madden. Tomlin's better than that guy.
Yeah.
It should be Tomlin 2023 or whatever. What's the next Madden? Is 23?
Not 24.
Tomlin 24. That's the next game we're playing.
He's been coaching since 2007, 2006, and hasn't had a losing season. That's fucking wild.
No, since 05.
Is that when he took over?
Yeah, because Cowher retired after 6. Stop.
So it would have been 07. It would have been 07 because they won in 06.
Nah, they won 05, dude.
Was it 05? Whatever.
Yeah.
Same time frame.
Jake Plummer, they won the AFC Championship against Jake Plummer and Mike Shanahan's last year in Denver.
Steelers, they won the Super Bowl in Detroit that year. So, yeah, I guess it was 05.
Hey, Matt, y'all real good at hosting other shit for people.
Hey, we're hosting the draft next year.
For real?
Oh, that'll be cool. I think that'll be cool.
And the Final Four.
Well, so what sucks about we got to wrap this up soon, y'all. But the Vegas draft, if it wasn't for the COVID thing, that boat to take them cats to the fucking podium would have been sick as fuck. Yeah. But shouts out to Detroit for hosting the next draft.
This year it's in Kansas City. Gross.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Fucking bums. Bingo. But hey, man, this has been a good show. I know Antonio was just about to say what I just said. We literally as I was saying it, he was but I know we're running late for time, and this has been a great show. Matt obviously is trying to rep his own team and rep what he's from and where he is, and so is Tonio with all I do is sip, sip, no matter what. But yeah, man, this is a great show, man. I appreciate y'all coming on. Tonio, you got something for the fans?
Shout out to the dude who worked the front counter in the galley.
Keegan Young, my guy.
Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate everybody that you brought on along, bro. Shout out to Chris. Hey, Chris. Like I said, man, I gotta start checking more. Them comments you left did not go unnoticed. I liked everything you said, and every time Billy said he was gonna let you come on the show, I knew he was a liar.
No, just not yet. I just haven't got the time yet, man. My job sucks.
Chris, we're gonna get you on the show, bro, because I like talking sports, bro. And the shit you were saying, I hear you, man. So shout out to you. Shout out to Bill Dozer.
My fucking guy, Bill Dozer.
Every time. Shout out to Aaron, man. I ain't seen him since 2022, but shout out to him, man. Old Billy.
Yeah.
You know, new nickname and everything. But shout out to you, Aaron. Hope to see you and hear from you soon. Got a lot of questions for you. Why does the Lions suck? That's the main one. But yeah, man, it's been a dope show. We got stuff coming, man. We about to get some stuff moving, some merch. You're gonna see BrickShots with Billy hoodie next because it's supposed to get cold in Virginia. And Matt getting my brothers to the Navy. But what you got to say?
Hey, we just been sucking brick all night.
Bingo.
Wait, you and Billy.
Hey, appreciate all y'all, man. Thanks.